Listen to me. You don't understand. My family's in there.
Turn around!
Maybe The Rock is the star in this movie, but it's your character that released all the situations in the movie. How was to play a character with such a big ego?
Not difficult. I think any kind of actor will need some kind of ego to do what we do, right? So you think about that, and then you multiply by 100, and then you get Zhao. He was very interesting to play. I mean, someone who will not let nature stop him, right? I mean, not height, not depth, not speed, not fire. Nothing is going to stop him from creating what he wants to create. So playing this kind of character is very interesting.
I feel that it's a character very fun to play. Is that something that you expected when you received the offer?
Yes, I thought it was going to be fun, but I didn't realize it was going to be this fun. It's very interesting. It's all very easy to read when Rawson describes, these panels pop up, or these screens, or that thing, or the pearl opens up. It's very easy to read, but you don't know until you see it. And then when you see it, you're like, wow, you're like a kid in a candy store. It's every day going to work is I can't wait to see what's next. What kind of magic I'm gonna see today.
What's going on?
The 96th floor is on fire.
You're gonna be just fine, I promise you that.
No!
You are the bad girl in the movie.
Yeah.
How was the physical preparation for your role? Is that you in all that action sequence?
Yeah, I did a lot of training before shooting the scene, and did a lot of martial arts training. And I'm glad I did a lot, because my stunt team was perfect. They trained me like a man, so I was able to do the scenes that I was doing inside. Yeah.
You only have one scene with the Rock
With Dwayne,
with Dwayne. Would you prefer to be more in scenes? How was that experience in that moment with him?
It was really good. That was the first scene, and I think it was realistic, because on my size, you're never gonna beat someone with Dwayne's size. And then so they gave me a lot of abilities to attack him in my kind of size way, and I thought that was really smart and was fun to play with. And I want to give it a kind look in the beginning, and then do something really bad. And I like the character myself doing that kind of act. So really enjoyable.
1, 2, 3. Shit!
It's fun because you have experience with the special effects and green screens, but it's easy to work with the special effects in these years than before.
The visual effects are, of course, much more powerful. So they can create a lot of things, and there's a lot of possibilities with it. But at the same time, I think the challenge to the actor, though, is always to keep it real, because very often you don't see very much, or that you have to imagine. For example, the last scene in the movie, right, where everyone is chasing everybody, but nobody knows whether you're looking at a reflection or not. That scene is very hard to shoot, because the visual effects people had to kind of plot where you're walking, and then where the mirror is, and then where that other mirror is, and you're all walking like this, and you don't know where you're walking. It's almost like a dance choreography. So that kind of scene, it doesn't make, the green screen doesn't make it easier to act those kinds of scenes.
Ghost!